We're live. I'm not even playing, we're recorded.
Oh, I'm not yet.
Are you not yet? Need to get on that train. Need to get on that train.
Am I now?
Oh yeah? Little red light blinking.
Oh no, I'm taking pictures of myself.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck?
This is a professional show, Bob.
Yeah, I know, we're professionals.
I need you to adhere to said standards.
Boom, I'm on.
Are you on? You recording?
I'm on.
You're going to move that? That's it.
Damn it.
You staying there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. We're on the train,
We were on the train.
and you were telling me a story.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that story, first of all? I fucking love that story.
I don't mind.
I think it's a good story.
I don't
I like
know
the story.
I don't know how funny it is though, that's the thing.
It doesn't matter about being funny.
Yeah, I think
Ain't got to be funny.
I think we, you know.
I feel like, you know,
I don't want
it's
to
a
depress
story.
people.
You don't know, no one's going to get depressed because it's a good story. It's from the heart. And from that side of things, I think it's something that's worth talking about. And I think it might relate to more people than you think.
Maybe.
I think you should.
Okay.
Let's
go.
it.
Let's do it. So, for those who don't know, I'm Irish. You may have heard that already.
And Catholic.
Well, I'm from Irish descent.
And Catholic.
I'm not Catholic.
You are Catholic.
I'm not. Well, you know.
You're Irish, you're Catholic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're Catholic.
I inherited Catholicism.
Yeah, you did. Sorry about that.
Hold on.
Wet the whistle. Wet the whistle, Bob.
So yeah, family's Irish. I was born in England.
Yeah.
Dad moved over here when he was 16. Moved to London.
Yeah.
Met my mother. I don't know the years. I don't know the ages. You know, I've
Young.
been told.
They were young.
I don't pay
Very
attention.
young couple.
I don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my dad's in London, living in Kilburn, I think at that time.
Yeah.
Was a fireman. And
brave man.
Yeah, no, he was a brave man.
Yeah.
And he and his brother got ill, right? So
Who's still living in Ireland?
still living in Ireland. The rest of the family's still in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his brother gets ill when he moves back to Ireland, right? For 2 years. Then he moves back.
Yeah.
Carries on with my mother. We were all born. 2 brothers are born. Everything's good.
Yeah.
So how long ago was it now? 10 years. 10 years ago my dad died. Cancer. And I guess this is solemn.
Yeah. I think it's good. Keep going.
And so yeah, he dies of cancer. And you know, life is how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit happens and you move on from it. And then I think it was about 2 years after he died.
Yeah.
My mum gets a phone call, basically saying, you know, that this fella has turned up at my nan and granddad's door in Ireland,
Yeah.
and he's my dad's son.
Which you guys had no idea about.
No idea about.
Right.
Like, you know, yeah, I had no idea, obviously, but he's a lot older than us, yeah, didn't, you know, just found out about this fella, or well, at the time it was like he's saying that, you know, that he's my dad's son, and so we, you know, and basically the story went, that's what we found out, and then we heard like a few bits more, and basically the story goes that the time frames work out.
Yeah.
So that, you know, the bit where he moved back to Ireland, the 2 years or whatever, and how old the kid is, it makes sense. Mathematically, it works.
Yeah.
And basically the story goes is that he, you know, his daughter or something had an illness, and he, so he went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, we think it's a hereditary disease. We need permission to access your family's medical records,
Historical records
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
So we can kind of pinpoint or at least dismiss certain things. So he's like, right, okay, yeah, no worries. Goes back to his mum, and it's like, I need permission for the hospital to access yours and Dad's records.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you know, sit down. I presume I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I didn't know at this point, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But she basically says your dad, who you think is your dad, isn't your dad. It's this fella who's my dad.
Yeah.
So he's like, right, okay, fuck. Right. So he's had to go to my nan and granddad's house. Then he obviously finds out that my dad's dead. So, you know, turns out it wasn't hereditary, or it was hereditary on her side or something. So the medical records were irrelevant. But then obviously it leaves us with the you know, the thing of I've got a half brother living in Ireland.
Yeah.
That we knew nothing about. And, you know, my family, like I seen a picture of the geezer and he's a spit.
Yeah.
Like the spit of my dad. There's no way it's not my dad's.
Yeah.
He's identical. And so I haven't been to Ireland since I was about 13, 14. So that's like, what, 14 years? 14, 15 years.
We're old now.
Yeah, we're getting on a bit.
Yeah,
we're getting on a bit.
We're old now.
So I haven't been over there for 14, 15 years. So I haven't seen any of that side of the family kind of thing. And but they're all friends with him now, you know. And he, to be fair to him, he's reached out to my brother and said, like, you know, I understand if you don't want anything to do with me, or you know, but you know, I'd kind of like to get to know you or know a bit about you and all this sort of stuff. And I don't know the conversation that's been had between him and my brother. He hasn't reached out to me or my other brother. Maybe because, you know, reaching out to the oldest brother, I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, you know, so we found that out, and I forget about it, to be honest. Like I say, I think not being around it and stuff, and you know, I haven't been to family events and stuff where he'll be or anything like that. But yeah, because kind of how we got onto it was talking and we were talking
just chatting about family in general.
Yeah, and it's kind of just come up, and it was like, and we were sort of saying, like, what would you do if you found out your dad wasn't your dad?
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's it,
yeah, that's how we got onto it. And then I was like, oh fuck yeah, no, that happened to someone I know.
Yeah,
me half brother.
Oh, and it just rolled from there.
Yeah.
I think that's an important thing. Like, I don't know. I know of a load of people who would like that would be the end of the world for them. That'd be like, that's it.
Yeah.
Then they wouldn't maybe take into account, you know what, raising a child or being with a child is more than just the biological part of it. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I don't think if I ever found out that my dad wasn't my dad, it wouldn't change anything. No. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh my God, like, because even though my dad's not alive now, like, I still wouldn't be like, oh my God, I've got a dad. Like, I've got a dad again. I'd be like, no, you're nothing to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and not saying, like, I've not got nothing against this geezer. This, like, my half brother and that. And if I ever met him, it'd be weird. It'd be fucked up. It would be weird, yeah. It'd be like well awkward. Yeah. Especially because we're so different. He grew up in the back end of nowhere in Ireland. Not the back end of nowhere, but you know what I mean. And is he a Catholic? I bet he is. Of course he's a Catholic. Fucking bastards. You get burned if you ain't. It's Catholics, man. They're everywhere. They don't put up with that shit. No, but I think, like, you know what? If this happened to me, right? I think realistically, I'd have lost my shit. I would have absolutely lost my shit for like a reason that I don't really know why. Like, just hearing you talk about it winds me up. Really? For no reason other than the fact that it just winds me up. Like, there's no reason. I can't say, oh, here's why it winds me up. You know, like when you hear about someone getting punched, that really winds me up. Yeah. A lot of people getting punched. You kind of find out the reason they're getting punched. Actually, that's all right now. Yeah. But I don't know. It just would stress me out. I don't even think about it. Yeah. I don't. And do you know that? Oh, you probably don't remember this. This was back at your old house. Right. And you brought it up. And I can't remember it. Lowton was round at the time. I can't be held accountable for the things I ever say. No, it wasn't like it wasn't a dig or nothing. It was like we were talking, and it was something, and I went and I said, "Well, look, I've got 2 brothers," and you went 3 brothers, and I was like, and it even confused me for a second. I was like, "What?" And you were like 3 brothers. And I had to think about it, and you went, "You've got a brother in Ireland," and I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck, I haven't I?" Oh yeah, I remember that now. And I totally forgot about it. Yeah. I don't even think about it. But I think family's a matter of fact. Like, it's just a throwaway thing. Yeah. Like, yeah. I think you can quite easily include and exclude who you want in your family. Yeah, I think people
put too much emphasis on
the biological connection.
On blood. And it's important, don't get me wrong, it is important, but it's only important as long as...
But is it?
It's only important as long as you're all in it together, you all have the same idea of what family is.
Yeah.
Like, you have the same family ideals. Like, every family's different. Like, you look at some families and you think, how the fuck do they work? Like, from the outside, my family don't look like a loving family.
Yeah.
Because we don't...
They are, though.
Yeah, we don't call each other all the time. Like, I could go weeks, months without speaking to my older brother. Yeah. Like, and it's not like he lives a million miles away. Like, I can quite easily speak to him or see him, but you just kind of get on, like what we do anyways, we kind of just get on with our lives, and then it's not weird when we meet up. It's not like, oh, why haven't you spoken to me or anything? It's just like, when I see him, I'm like, all right, bruv? Yeah. Is that all right, mate? Everything good?
Yeah, see, I don't have that. I don't have any of that. I think the relation, I've only got one brother, right? So, and he's a younger brother. And I think the relationship that we have was really strained as kids. We had an unorthodox upbringing. Like, we didn't have the family home, and you live in one place, and you go to school in one place, and then all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
we had a good life, but we kind of immigrated at a really weird age. Yeah, like to hear.
Because how old were you? Like, I was 13 or something.
I was like 10, 11. Oh, right. 10, 11. I mean, I could barely spit out English. You know, and my brother was just flat out Afrikaans boy. Yeah, and I think like the way that we grew up versus the way that I think my mum and dad, I mean, sort of admittedly to this day, they'll sort of say that they were trying to cling to, like, a lot of South Africans say they have South African ideals. Yeah. Like, we have South African values. You know, it's a syndrome. It's just a syndrome that they kind of grew up with. Like, they were told it when they were growing up, and it just perpetuates, and it just goes from there kind of thing. And even when we came here, there was this notion, and like, I once famously, stupidly said to my dad, I was like a teenager. You know, you're just trying to say shit to impress your dad. Yeah. You kind of go, I said to my dad, like, in Afrikaans, I said, if I ever turn out to be an English teenager, you can hit me. Yeah. Kind of thing. And he took that as like, oh, that's good, that. Yeah. Kind of thing. Not realising that I'm in England. I'm going to live in England. Yeah. I'm a teenager in England.
You're going to hang around with teenage English kids.
Yeah, with teenage English kids. Yeah. A chance I'm going to be like one of them. Yeah. You know, eventually, you're just the circle of friends you turn in. Yeah. You're eventually going to get there. And I think the relationship between my brother, like, it's been strained. I can't hold my hands up and say I was an awesome older brother. I had no idea what it meant to be a good brother. I just kind of looked out for myself. Yeah. Here and there, if I could help out, I would try, but it was never really my thing. I was quite selfish growing up. Yeah. And I think it was just I think it's just the way we were. I think all of us are a bit selfish in that household. And I think people could admit to it now, but like, I wouldn't say we're a tight-knit family unit. And that's what I kind of mean. Well, like, the blood thing for me, yes, I love my dad. Yes, I love my mum. Yes, I love my brother. Yeah. But, like, I say that because I have to say that. Yeah. There's some stuff I don't like about them. There's stuff they fucking hate about me. Oh, yeah. But, like, for me, I kind of go, I don't have to hang out with you. I don't have to kind of be seen with you. I don't kind of have to be near you. Yeah. It's kind of the same for me, but for different reasons. Yeah. In the sense of, it's not... I don't not see my family because I dislike them. Like, the members of my family that I regularly speak to, and what I mean by regularly is that, like my mum's side that live in London and stuff and all of that kind of things. But it's not, I don't speak to them because I have to or feel that I have to, but I also don't speak to them, I speak to them when I need to. Yeah. And that sounds selfish, but it's like, now and again I'll be like, oh, I haven't seen my nan in a while, I better go see her. Yeah. And I'll go see me nan. And I love me nan. Like, she's well alright. But I don't feel like I should be ringing her every week. Yeah. To speak to her. Yeah. Because I just think we've all got our own shit going on. Yeah. And that's the thing with our family, is we're very much doing our own thing, and you won't hear from anyone. As soon as something happens, that's when... So, like, from the outside, it looks like we're not a very close or loving family, because we're always like... We're never really in contact, or, you know what I mean? Yeah. But then as soon as something happens, like when my dad died and that's when everyone sort of pulls together and, Yeah. But then after that, everyone just drifts away again and just gets on with their own lives. I think that's natural. I honestly think that's natural. I never had this thing of, like, some of my mates have set days where they'll go to their parents to have dinner and things like that. Yeah, I've never been about that.
Like, I'm back living with my mum now. Yeah. So, I always fucking see her. Too fucking much. Yeah. But like when I was out like living by myself and like with my ex and stuff, I never went round to have dinner because I felt like I had to see her.
Yeah, I can relate to that because from about the age of 15, me and my mum used to fight like cat and dog. I mean, like, there wouldn't be a night that went past that me and my mum didn't argue.
Yeah.
From, I would argue, probably the age of, like, 12 onwards. Me and my mum used to clash like fuck. My dad was very quiet. My brother was even quieter. And I think they were just kind of caught in this fucking clusterfuck sandstorm that was me and my mum. And we used to go.
Yeah.
We used to argue about anything. And I think I kind of made up my mind then, about the age of 15, I've got to get the fuck out of this house.
Yeah.
I hate living at home. I hated living at home. I didn't want to be there. And the first chance I got, I was 16. I moved in with my ex.
Yeah.
I was like, right, I'm moving in with you. She was like, what? I'm moving in. My mum and dad are leaving Essex. They're going to Bedfordshire. I'm moving in. I'm free. This is sweet, kind of thing. I remember like that went tits up in about a year. That went pretty bad.
As it usually does
at that age. Like, you're a fucking moron at that age. I mean, I could tell every 16-year-old listening now who thinks he's got a bird for life. I know of one guy, Jack Fox.
I don't even know who that is.
Jack Fox is a friend of mine, right? Awesome guitarist, great band. Check him out. All right. I don't think he's in this band anymore, but he's the only guy that I know of who I can probably message right now.
Yeah.
All right. That is close to me. I say close. We don't really speak. We say hello when we can.
Yeah.
Who was with his girlfriend since like year fucking 8.
Yeah.
They're married now. He's like 4 years above me. Kind of thing, like, this shit just never works. And I remember then, like, when that busted up, I was like 17. Yeah. It was like a year-ish kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was back with my mum and dad, and I was like, I fucking hate this. I want to get out. I was home for 6 months. I moved out with my wife.
Yeah.
And we're back out. I was like, I'm out. And when I was 8, I've got to get out. I can't live at home.
See, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind it, to be honest.
I could never go back.
Like,
never.
The only reason I didn't like going back is because I felt like it was a failure. Like, fuck. Like,
that's what it is. Mum's. That's what it was for me. And I think that...
Whereas now it's kind of like, well, I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't at my mum's, if that makes sense. I wouldn't be able to make the decisions that I've made and the sacrifices that I've made, like, in terms of work and money to make more money in the future.
Yeah.
If I was still with my ex... I would never have been able to sacrifice that stuff. No. So I'd still be in a job that's potential wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm in a position where I'm earning less money, so being back at my mum's is beneficial financially.
Yeah.
But it's given me an opportunity to earn more money in the future than I ever would be able to.
And I think you know what? And I
so now I don't look at it as a failure. Yeah. It's like, it's a necessity.
At the time, though, I bet it was fucking carnage.
Oh, it's fucking horrible.
But I tell you what, right? I applaud the fact that two grown adults made a decision not to be with each other anymore. Maybe it's not what everyone wanted at the time, and I think, I can't speak for you, but it's worked out all right. You know, you're doing well, your kid's doing well, you're happy-ish, probably. Life's shit, mate, life's shit. But, you know, it's kind of worked out good for you, maybe, or better than it might have done, should you have stayed with the fighting and the arguing. That's what I had. This is just my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't have that. My breakup was very different.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was... I won't go into it.
No. So, what I'm trying to say is that, like, a decision was made.
Not yet. I haven't had enough beer yet. I'll start talking about it.
You're right, you bitch.
Yeah, you fucking...
You'll get an expose done on you. You'll be in Eat magazine.
I'll tell that story when we've got like 1 million subscribers.
Yeah. And a gram of coke.
Go right. Remember back in the day when...
Yeah, let me tell you the story about this time. Some slag I know.
She's not a slag, I'm joking. But no, what I'm trying to say is that you've got certain situations whereby people get trapped in their little clusterfuck situation.
Yeah.
They'll force things through, things might necessarily work out, and you kind of do the whole thing where you kind of go, we'll stay together for the kids and whatever else.
Yeah.
And my parents to this day I would argue, if they were here sitting here, I would have said, like, if I asked them the question, should you guys maybe have got divorced in 95? They might kind of go, yeah, probably. Yeah. That probably would have been the best thing.
Yeah, I agree. I don't agree with... My opinion of it is, you make it work. You try your hardest to make it work. If it's not going to work, don't fucking drag it out. Yeah. Because your kids suffer, you both suffer. if you drag it out for like 10 years, you've wasted 10 years of your life, in my opinion, because you're not fully committed to the family.
Yeah.
So your kids are gonna suffer.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be with their mother or you don't want to be with their father.
Yeah.
But you know, I would say that you've got to at least try.
I agree.
You know?
I think one of the best things you can do as a parent is set examples.
Yeah.
All right. And if you can set the example that I made a fucking executive call.
Yeah.
I made a difficult decision that fucked a load of shit up. You know, but further down the line.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work out. Of course it doesn't.
Yeah.
But having made that decision, you kind of have to go, fair play.
Yeah.
Made a big decision there.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the easy option of, I'll be miserable for a bit till you fuck off to uni.
Yeah.
Or till you get a job in Asdam is the most likely thing, isn't it? And then I'll fucking leave.
Yeah.
You know, instead of kind of, you know, just biting the bullet at the time and kind of going, right, this is a dog shit decision, all right? And just going from there. Plus, like, fucking, literally anyone and everyone I know, 9 times out of 10, they're closer to, like, non-bloodline human beings than they are to their actual kind of family.
Yeah, I think I think we're in a society now where family isn't as important as it was.
No.
You know, if something ever happens in my life, I don't go to my family.
Oh, likewise.
You know, I go to my mates.
Yeah.
If something happens to me and I need to speak to someone, I don't ring my mum.
Do you know what's sad, right?
I don't ring my brother.
Do you know what's sad? Like, I think I've been in pub conversations, right, where someone's introduced. So there's 2 men who I've maybe never met, right? And one man points to another and goes, we're family. I don't assume they're blood related. I think they're friends. That's my first instinct. When he goes, that's my family, I kind of go, oh, that's not, is that your brother? I never think that. I go, oh, where'd you meet?
Yeah.
You went uni, you play rugby
since school?
together?
Known each other since
school? Yeah, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And he might go, no, we're related. Oh, right. And that's the thing. I just think it's just maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
But I kind of go, you know what is the emphasis on family? I think having a family unit, if you can, that's fine. But let's face it, the 2 kids on the other side of this door, like, they're just lucky where they're born. Like, no, it's not like they were like kind of going, oh, we'll pick Heinrich and this one here.
Yeah.
And we'll just go there. Like, it's just luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most people, I'm saying most people, a lot of people get a shitty deal.
Yeah.
A fucking shitty deal.
Like I got what I'd consider to be a average life, if you know what I mean. I had no real upsets. There was never any large amounts of money. We never really wanted for anything.
Yeah.
You know. But it was your average. My dad worked every day. Hardly ever see him. My mum looked after us. I had 2 older brothers that beat me up on a regular basis. And I can just consider that normal. It's like a normal life. Went to school, you know, just had like a normal life. And I think that, and like I say, I think that was part of the emphasis on us was that's what life was, is that you went to school, you got a job and you worked. That was what was instilled in us. So it was like, the emphasis wasn't on that kind of sticking together and all leaning on each other. It was like, no, you make something of yourself. You do it for yourself.
Yeah.
So whereas we're not like, we're not selfish. Like we weren't. Well, my oldest brother was fucking selfish growing up. Like he did not share anything, even to the point, right? He bought a set of decks, right? You know, mixing desks, like decks. I was like, fucking sweet. Like, there's decks in the house, like brilliant, right? When he used to go out, he used to take the fucking needles out. Put them in his pocket, take the needles with him so you can fucking use them. So he used to fuck me off.
You could mix some beats.
So I bought my own needles and I used to put them in when he was gone. Scratch his shit up.
He's going to kick the shit out of you when he sees this.
I'm much bigger than him now.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I think like...
Yeah, so the emphasis wasn't on that family unit. No. It was, I got home from school, I went out and see my mates.
Yeah.
Like, my mates now know more about what I've gone through in my life than my family do.
Yeah.
And I don't find that abnormal now, this day and age. I think anyone you speak to our age will say the same thing. Yeah. Pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Will say that, my mates know more about what's happened to me than my parents do. Or
yeah, and I think that's true. Because I think, like, you know what? The one thing that I kind of got from my side, and one thing I'll try and change, like, I didn't have a shit life, man. I had a fucking easy life. Yeah, it was awkward. It was unorthodox. But, you know what? We weren't beaten. we weren't abused.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We didn't have my arse handed to me every fucking day, kind of thing. Like, there was some stressful times, like every family goes through, by any stretch. And me and my brother, in all fairness, we were sport little fuckers.
Yeah.
But still, life was unorthodox. You're being plucked out somewhere, chucked somewhere else into a different environment, and you're trying to live by 2 sets of rules.
Yeah.
And at the same time, you're kind of getting nothing and everything. And my dad's mentality was work. A man works. That's what a man does. A man should work. A man should work. And I'm not even mad at him for that.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at him for that. Like, and I think the biggest thing I will try and invest is to give my kids the one thing that no one can. You can't earn it. You can't get given it.
Yeah.
That's time.
Yeah.
Like, that's just something that you have. That's the most important shit you have.
Yeah.
And sometimes I kind of go, fucking, I've worked like 80 hours this week. And it's like, now, what's the time now? 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
And we're still working and we're still doing this and whatever the case may be. And you kind of go, right, yeah, I want them to see that I work hard, but at the same time, I kind of want to spend time with them. And it's finding that balance.
Yeah.
It's finding that balance. And I think that, you know what, the biggest mistake that I feel like maybe I've made in the past is to maybe even sometimes overdo it. Have too much time with the kids. I know that sounds pathetic. People go, "Oh, you should spend every fucking Mickey with you."
Yeah.
Like I still kind of feel like, you know what? There's times when I'm away, and we appreciate each other. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing with the wife.
Yeah.
You know, every now and again, right? So like dads who say, "I'll have to spend every waking minute with my kids." I kind of go, bollocks. Have you been with my fucking kids?
Yeah, but that's the thing. People who say that
they'll wind you up.
Got kids.
Yeah.
Or they've never spent a week with just purely their kids.
It's the same thing with anything. Yes, large amounts of time if you can. Special experiences if you can, right?
Yeah.
With my family, I don't remember, I think it's probably when I probably got way older. I remember like these events with my dad.
Yeah.
Like a cricket game, a rugby game, a this or that. I don't remember like me and him going for a walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I never did anything with my dad.
No.
Honestly, I look back, like my dad died when I was 18. And I don't remember any, apart from holidays. We used to go to Ireland every year.
Yeah.
Up until I was about 14. I did nothing with my dad. Like, and not throughout of maybe him not wanting to. It's the fact that he worked 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Literally, all I remember him doing is working.
Yeah.
Apart from when we were on holiday. If we weren't on holiday, he was at work.
Yeah.
Like fucking 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's all he fucking did.
Just fucking hustling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, I don't even think that it pissed him off. I think he liked it.
Yeah.
I just literally think that
I don't know.
he enjoyed working.
I mean, I don't know if my dad did. I strictly remember, right, like it was after 9/11, all right, which is the wrong way around. After 11/9.
11/9. Which is my dad's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, 11th of September. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It's spooky. It's a conspiracy.
Illuminati confirmed.
But like, after that, I remember my dad used to work at Stansted and he used to fucking fly about everywhere and do his shit. And after that, shit went bad. Shit went south.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I just remember it. Maybe I'm wrong, but like after that happened, it was just a clusterfuck of shit.
Yeah.
Right, and it was like, right, we're living in Essex. I've got to move. Like, he fell down some fucking stairs as well. He had a busted knee. He then started doing other stuff. And he was like, right, I've got to start working in Luton. Right, and when we lived from Luton, it's 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Easy, hour and a half, give or take. With traffic, you're looking at 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right? And he used to sit in a car for 4 hours a day after doing a 12-hour shift. There and back. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And he was like, no, I've got to fucking move. And there's been times where like you kind of go, he's nearly fucking died.
Yeah.
Literally just going to work.
Yeah.
You kind of go, that's bullshit. Like this, you know, we're in a first world place. And I kind of go, I don't think he enjoys that. But for him, his mentality was like, shit's just got to get done.
Yeah.
Shit just has to get the fuck done.
Yeah.
And he just did it at the expense of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I would kind of go, I'd much rather take that, and this is my personal opinion, like I'd much rather take that as a work ethic and just kind of go, you know, sometimes the fucking chips are going to be down, it's going to be dog shit, and you're going to have to fucking grind through life.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to be that dad that's home on the fucking ready to eat dinner at 5 o'clock at night. Because, you know, you can't be.
Yeah.
You know, because why? Because you're out there working for your fucking kids and wife and whatever the case may be.
You're paying for that money. You're paying for that food. Like, that's what you're doing.
And that's the thing. And I think in my household, like I think, I don't know, it was very true. And I think heard Chris Rock make a joke about this, right? And in my household, it was really, really true. My dad would always kind of be the guy that goes, say thanks to your mum for this. Say thanks to your mum for that. Say thanks to your mum for doing this. Say thanks to your mum for doing that. But at no point did my mum ever kind of go, say thanks to daddy for the light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say thanks to daddy for the hot water. Yeah. Say thanks to daddy for the heating.
Yeah. That you haven't starved.
Yeah. Oh, you should thank daddy for the new carpet in the living room.
Yeah.
Never ever. He just fucking did it.
Yeah.
He just fucking did it.
It's like when you have like a birthday or Christmas and like your dad's looking at your presents, not knowing the same as you that what the fuck they are. Yeah. That he's fucking paid for them.
Oh yeah. Oh mate, I do that every fucking year.
And you're like, oh, thanks,
I do that every year.
Thanks, mum. And my dad's looking at the presents like that. Well, what the fuck did I get him this year?
Yeah.
A fucking Xbox. I ain't got that much fucking money. Shit. Jesus, woman.
But that's the thing. Like sometimes, like people open presents and they kind of go, or like you're out the room and they open presents and they walk in and go, thanks, Heinrich. I go, for what? For the present. Do you like it? Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
You're welcome, mate.
Yeah, chose it myself.
Anytime. But you know, it's just like this mentality of like, look, a man has a purpose and a man does this and a man does that. And my dad, like, I would probably argue now, and this is one thing, like, mental health in geezers born in the 50s, 60s and 70s are fucked.
Yeah.
They're just absolutely fucked. And I think, you know, if we were probably realistic, the amounts of stress, the amount of fucking anguish, and my dad wasn't a fit guy.
Yeah.
Self-admittedly. He wasn't a runner. He was a big boy, big Safa. Do you know what I mean? And like, the minute he'd come home, he'd pass out on the fucking sofa, knowing that he's got 6 or 7 hours, maybe 5, to sleep, and then get the fuck up again to go to work.
Yeah.
And that was like 4 days on, 4 days off. On his 4 days off, he was fucking broken.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking broken.
See, and that's one thing that I've got, like, sort of mixed kind of ideals about, is because it was always instilled in us to get a job, you know, and you worked for what you had, and you don't spend, my dad always told us never to get credit cards or loans or, you know, which I have. But it was always you spend the money that you earn. If it ain't in your hand, don't spend it.
Right.
And which I kind of have, as you know, loosely. I don't over borrow. I don't, you know, I have borrowed and I've got credit cards, but he has kind of instilled in us that kind of, you know, I don't go too silly with it, you know.
Yeah.
I still kind of spend to my means.
Yeah.
And and he was always working, and it was always like, you know, doing this and doing that, which is fine, and I've got no problem with hard work. And sort of growing up, that was what I never went to college, that, you know, which now I kind of wish I had done, but because of that ideology, like that ideals, it was like, well, what's the point in college? I'm getting a job.
Yeah.
I left school and I got a job. That's what, you know, that's what I did. And it was and then when my dad died at 18, I kind of looked at it and I got and another thing, my dad was like ridiculously intelligent, like far more intelligent than me, like, and when he died, he was and you know, nothing against it, it was a job. He was a caretaker at school, right? And I just thought, you could have done so much more. You know, he was that intelligent. I just thought you could have done so much more. And all that work he put in, yeah, I know he did it for us.
Yeah.
But he died at 52. And I just thought, so on one hand, it was like, yeah, you work hard for, you know, but I just think, but you can be dead tomorrow. And I've kind of got that mixed signal of, yeah, work hard and do this. But now it's kind of like, I want to work hard for what I want to do, because if I die tomorrow, I don't want it to be wasted.
Yeah, no,
if that makes sense. So now if I'm at work and it's something I don't want to do, or something that I don't believe in, or I don't think is, you know, and it's something that someone else is telling me to do, sometimes I sit there and I think, what the fuck is the point? Like, because if I'm dead tomorrow, is this what I want to have been doing on my last day?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm going to look back on this and go, yeah, that I achieved things that I wanted to achieve. I ain't achieving things that I wanted to achieve by, you know, fucking mopping the floor, or I don't mop the floor, I do business things, but
I do dank shit. I do dank shit.
But you know, I'm filling in an Excel sheet. Oh, he died at his desk filling in an Excel sheet. Oh yeah.
That's, you know, that's a
no,
good point.
I want to die fucking sniffing cocaine off a hooker's fucking tits.
You know? Don't we all? Don't we all?
You know what I mean? I just think sometimes I'm like, but I understand to be in a position where I can be sniffing cocaine off a prostitute's tits, I have to fucking work hard.
You've got to fill out some Excel sheets.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Cocaine cheap.
And I understand this. But I want to make my money doing what I want. Or it's not even about the money, but I want to be in life what I want to be, if that makes sense, and not.
Well, you want to do what you enjoy doing.
If I could earn the money that I'm earning now, doing what I wanted to do, I'd take it in a heartbeat. I think everyone would. Yeah. And if someone said, "Well, you can do what you're doing now and then double, or do what you want to do and stay on the money you're on," I'd do what I want to do and earn the money that I'm on. Yeah. Because that's for me is the point. Yeah. The point is that.
But I think a lot of geezers get trapped.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Yeah.
Men and women. With this idea, like you say, of, okay, you've got to go to school, right? And they go, yeah, I'll go to school. You've got to get A's, and they all get A's, right? And it's the thing. And then they kind of go, you've got to go to college, and we'll go college, all right?
And you've got to go uni.
And you've got to go uni, and then they go to university, right? And now they're an accountant.
Yeah.
All right, and you go, brilliant, I'm an accountant. And some of them do really well. Yeah. Some of them do really good. Yeah. Yeah, and they kind of go, they will join one of the big five. Yeah. Now you're working for KPMG or Deloitte or PwC, who the fuck you want to work for, right? Yeah. And you're making some money. You're like 24 years old now, all right? And you're a junior fucking such and such, right? And you're going, I'm making £27,000 a year now. This is good. And you climb that ladder. Yeah. You climb that ladder, right? And the next minute, you meet a man or a woman. And now they kind of go, I want to stop working. I want to do this. And now you're stuck. Yeah. The minute that happened, now you're stuck. Yeah. Or now, actually, I'm paying rent. I've got to live. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. Because at no point can that accountant turn around. Most of them, right? If they don't have a second income, right? And I'll argue this, it's probably truer for men, I think, than it is for women. Turn around and kind of go, I want to be a golf player.
I want to play golf.
You know what I mean? I kind of feel like...
I want to ski.
Yeah.
I just want to ski every day.
You should. I want to stop being an accountant. Yeah. I want to be a flamenco dancer.
Yeah, I want to train lions.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to tame them. I want to be a lion tamer. I want to whip lions. I want to shove chairs in their face.
I want to hold the world pogo record. And I need to train for 6 years.
Yeah. I want to be a professional hopscotch player.
That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? So ultimately, they are trapped in this kind of bubble of, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. Yeah. And the few of them, the fucking minority of human beings who can kind of make what they want to do a success, right, have to sacrifice shitloads. Yeah. Anyone who's ever been semi-famous, that from the ground up, if you just listen to half of their story, and this is the thing that kind of goes for me, right? I've never stayed at a company for more than 3 years. Right, for the simple fact that I don't want to own my own business. I don't have the temperament for it. Yeah. I'll get arrested and sued within 18 minutes of holding my own company because I swear too much, I scream too much, and everyone who knows me work-wise, they accept that. They go, Heinrich's a bit of a loud fucker. Yeah, he's a bit fat,
but he does his job.
He's fat, he's obnoxious, but he's all right.
Yeah,
he's all right,
and he does his job.
He does his thing. Yeah, all right, and we know we're not going to keep holding him for long. Yeah, and that's it. That's what you sign up for me for, and I kind of go, I'm happy with that because every 2 to 3 years I kind of get my pay rise. I get my what I want out of my career. Yeah, but I know what I want. I know what I want to do. Yeah. I know where I want to go. I know exactly how to get there. I think I just work backwards. I kind of go, this is the position I want, right? And you kind of go, this is the experience they need. Yeah, 4 years of that too. Whatever. Yeah. You kind of okay. Well, I need to get that, and that, and then that, and then that, and then I'll be there.
See, I think that's the problem with me is I've never known what I wanted to do.
Yeah, see, I do.
I still don't. I
like to try new shit, but I think career-wise, I kind of go, I'm good at this. I'm really good at this, and I enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it, and I think that's the difference.
See, there's nothing like if you take a proper job, you know, there's nothing I can think of that I go, yeah, I really want to do that, you know, like if I mean proper job. Like I'm not talking about things like, you know, I'd like to be a mattress tester for $200,000 a year. It's not going to happen. Doesn't exist. You're not going to have it. But I'd love to do it. Yeah. But yeah, I have no idea what I'd want to. I'm 28 years old and I still have no idea what I want to do, which is worrying.
Just because we'll do this podcast if you want, mate.
Like people need to start liking and subscribing and fucking giving us money for this shit because I can't carry on.
Just send us money.
Yeah.
Just send us gold bullion.
That's kind of how this works, isn't it?
What?
Well, this is what I've been told anyway.
No, we just have to beg. I think watching other YouTube people, I think we have to
smash that like button.
Oh yeah, we have to
smash
say that.
Smash the fuck out of it.
You have to say smash the like button.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
And
then maybe we'll do a giveaway for an Amazon voucher.
Yeah. Maybe have you got an Amazon voucher? Do we have to buy the Amazon voucher ourselves?
I fucking hope not. Can't we just say we'll do it?
Can't
and
we
then
get
don't
them vouchers like for like 2 for 1 on Pampers out of like?
How about this, right?
Books.
How about this, right? Here's the giveaway. Right? If anyone sees me or you, and we'll look into the camera when we say this, right? If anyone sees me or Bob in the street, and you say to us, "Boy, chicken smells funny on a Wednesday," if you look at us in the street, and you go, "Hi Rob, hi Heinrich,"
hi.
Either one of us, and you say, "Hi, chicken smells funny on a Wednesday," we'll buy you a pint.
Yep, deal. I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Just go, chicken smells funny on a Wednesday.
Chicken smells funny on a Wednesday.
Because no one in the world has ever said that sentence.
No.
Never.
Because
I feel like actually saying that might trigger like sleeper agents. Be careful when you use that phrase. Make sure it's us.
Yeah. But no, I'll take that. Do it.
It's a 1 point limit, you fuckers.
Yeah. And like...
it's Carlsberg.
Yeah, or Foster's or something.
Carling.
Yeah. It's not like Aspel or something.
No. We're not buying Heineken.
Yeah, and I picked the pub.
Yeah.
As well. Because I ain't going to no fancy fucking shit.
No. I think if they say that, you have to drop what you're doing.
Yeah.
And go to a pub. Like, that's it.
The closest one.
Yeah. If you're at a funeral and someone goes, chicken smells funny on a Wednesday, you're like, fucking hell. Right, we got to go now. And you've got to go. You have to go.
Yeah,
we promise we'll do that, yeah?
I'll do it.
There you go.
100%.
There you go.
I mean...
That's the giveaway.
Yeah.
Best giveaway ever.
Yeah. Like, because who wouldn't want to have a pint with me?
And talk about, why do you pick chicken smells funny on a Wednesday?
Why not?
Why not? That's why.
Why
not?
The
conversation.
It's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. It's all connected.
It's fucked.
Arbitrary.
This is so fucked, this podcast, isn't it?
Oh, it makes no sense.
It's good.
But I was literally, this is what I've been sold on. And this is, this is the idea I get of YouTube, is that I can just sit here, talk into this microphone, just talk shit.
Yeah.
And I become a millionaire.
Probably.
That's how it works, isn't it?
That is how it works.
If
you have a catchy jingle.
Yeah, maybe.
Or an angle.
Yeah.
Or like the latest thing recently, there's been a few things recently, right? It's like the hot knife through something.
Yeah, what the fuck? Or like...
Heat a knife.
Or this is me squishing stuff with a big heavy object.
ASMR is pretty good.
What one's that?
So like, ASMR is all about like kind of... there's a few of them. So you can kind of go like popping spots. And people go, ooh,
yeah.
That's nice.
I've got a bit of a weird fetish for that though.
I fucking hate that. It makes me chunder.
I like... Sometimes, I'm not even joking, I could watch it for hours.
That's fucked up.
On YouTube.
That's fucked up.
Not popping spots, but get people getting stuff taken out their ears.
That's fucked up.
I'm not even joking.
You're sick.
I'm not even joking.
That's sick. You're
like
sick.
people that have got like bugs stuck in their ears and that.
Mate, that is.
And they have to take them out. I can't stop watching them.
That's fucked up.
I can't stop. I'll admit it. I'll be sitting there at 1 o'clock in the morning on YouTube watching people have fucking bugs pulled out their ears.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
I can't.
It's like
do you know what I do? Do you know what I do? Right, I binge watch. I binge watch YouTubers, and then I'm sick of them.
That's the problem I have.
Yeah. So there was
I get well into a YouTube.
Yeah, there was one guy. He's called Jacksepticeye, right? And I thought I fucking stumbled upon some bollocks he was playing. This game about a train station, and it was awesome. I loved this, right? And I watched the whole series.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I fucking hated him. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, and he's an awesome geezer.
Yeah.
But I just like, fuck this guy.
There's a handful that I've been watching for a long time now, and I haven't got bored of them yet.
Who?
So there's like Neebs Gaming.
Never heard of it.
They're fairly big. Neebs Gaming. I like them. They're like these American geezers that play computer games.
N-E-E-B-S?
N-E-B-B-S, yeah.
Neebs.
So the sort of main one,
Neebs.
even though there isn't, it's called Neebs. His nickname's Neebs.
Right.
But they're funny and they play different games and they review stuff and they're good. Like, they are good. I watch enough. It's mostly game related.
Is it?
That I watch.
I watch a wacky wild variety.
I've got
of dog
geezer
shit.
called Slipgator.
That's a fucking powerful name.
Yeah.
Slipgator. Is he a Yank?
He's a Yank.
Does he say Slipgator?
No.
Doesn't he?
He's got quite a high pitched voice.
Oh, is it? No, it's not scary then.
No, he's not a scary man. He's a very nice man actually.
Do you watch latest Slipgator?
That sounds better in a southern accent.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandine, you watched that Slipgator episode 2? It's crazy.
Gator done.
He was playing on a Nintendo.
Does he play Nintendo games?
No.
Well, he fucking should. It's funny if he did.
Yeah.
It's funnier if he did.
He may do. I don't know. But I watch him quite a lot.
Right.
And
who else?
he's good. I watch Tested quite a lot.
What's Tested?
Tested is like a.
Do they test things?
Kind of.
Oh, they kind of test things.
But it's got the bloke out of what the fuck's his name? The bloke out of fucking Mythbusters.
The one with the moustache or the ginger one?
The ginger one with the glasses. They both got glasses, isn't they?
He's cool. I know you're on about.
The one that doesn't wear a beret.
Yeah.
The
one who isn't a twat.
Yeah. He's got him on it and this chinky geezer and this other bloke.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
And they like review tech, but they also like do models. So they'll have like a bloke on and he'll show you how to build. They'll build stuff.
Right.
And that. Or they'll and they'll show you how to like paint, or they'll show you how to like make like models or cast stuff and that. Like it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
So I watch that quite a lot. And I can't think of their name. We'll put it on the description or something. A link to the page. This is a couple of black fellas that just it's their reaction to rap music.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
What are they called?
I'm
not going to type couple of black fellas reactions to rap.
Just, put in, you'll find it. If you
Two brothers reacting to rap.
Just put in, like, rap reaction in YouTube.
Right.
I'll put a link to it. We'll put a link. That's another thing we can do in it. That's another thing they say. Put a link in the description.
Oh yeah, we have to say that.
Yeah,
we have to say that.
Yeah, that's mandatory, isn't it?
Buy our merchandise, please.
Yeah,
we'll have a chicken.
Or look down below. I'm pointing at it now. I won't be pointing at anything in this video.
I'm going to make you point at something now.
Oh yeah.
I do the editing.
I'm pointing at something now.
Right now, Bob is pointing at a corpse.
Nelson Mandela.
No, not Nelson.
Sorry. I apologise. I forgot where I was there for a second. Who I was talking to. I know he's.
R.I.P.
Yes,
Madiba.
Winnie, what are you burying in the garden?
I'm burying you. This is your hole. It wasn't like that. He died of natural causes.
Of course he did.
Illuminati confirmed.
But yeah, what the fuck were we talking about?
YouTubers that you watch.
Oh, YouTubers that I watch. Who's the other one? There's another one that I watch quite a lot. There's a bloke. It's called. This is going to be really sad. It's called Toy Polloy, right? And the bloke, he fixes toys. And he's a boring motherfucker, right? This geezer.
So why are you watching him?
I don't know. He's strangely hypnotic.
Oh, really?
You can't not watch him. It's really weird. His videos are boring as fuck, right? They're interesting what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he's good at what he does. Don't get me wrong. But they're boring ads. But I can't stop watching them. I have
really?
I have this strange like.
You need help.
It's like listening to when you listen to David Attenborough.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just soothing.
Like Morgan Freeman's voice.
Yeah.
Will send you off into a coma.
Oh, my camera's gone.
Is it?
Yeah.
How gone is it?
No, my battery's dead.
You need to charge it.
Huh?
You need to charge it.
I can't charge it.
That'll get us in for the last 10 minutes.
Like, we're supposed to be looking professional here.
Yeah, we are. We're fine. We'll just cut to that. It's got us both in it.
Yeah, I know, but
Don't worry about it. Fucking. It's all about the audio. It's all about the content of the audio.
It's all about the content. We don't give a fuck about it.
Anyway, but so the geezers I watch, who everyone should be watching, H3 like I showed you.
Yeah.
H3 Productions is fucking next level.
Yeah.
Ethan and Ayla.
Yeah.
Big love.
Mad love.
iDubbbz with his bad unboxing videos.
Yeah.
Is the best shit. That's the only stuff I like about him. He does like content cop and he goes after people, but his bad unboxing videos are the bollocks.
Yeah.
Absolute bollocks.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just a fucking wild smattering of shit.
Oh, there's another geezer that I like. He's called Ashins.
Ashins?
Right, and he's like a YouTube veteran.
Right.
Like he's been on YouTube back when you had to fucking upload that shit on floppy disk. Like
got that floppy disk.
Like he's been on it a long time. But he literally all he does is he points a camera at his sofa, which is like battered to fuck, some 80s fucking like ripped up piece of shit sofa, and you just see his hands.
Right.
And he does unboxings on there. He unboxes stuff. Or he'll do like reviews on stuff, but like retro stuff.
Yeah.
So like he might have like a Game Boy in there, and he'll show you a game on it or whatever. And but the thing that cracks me up the most is that he There's two things that he does. One is that he'll have a show where he buys stuff at Poundland, or like the Pound Shop, and he just have like a big bag full of all this shit, and then he just like reviews it, but just rips the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And then he does this thing where it's like 10 reviews in 10 minutes or something. So like one of his mates will just drop an item in, and then he just has to like look at it and like review it,
like talk about it,
and he's got a minute to do it.
Yeah.
But he's like, he's just, I don't know. But he's just dry humour.
I like that.
And he rips this shit.
I like that though.
Yeah, and it's good. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy people who don't take themselves seriously at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funniest thing for me is someone on YouTube getting angry because they've been taken the piss out of.
Yeah.
Or made fun of.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. The minute you fucking react, I kind of go, brilliant.
Yeah. And
brilliant.
And I just think when someone does react, I think you're an idiot. Because that's what they want. The person who's saying that to you, that's exactly what they want.
Don't put stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
If you can't take someone saying you look like this, or your fucking voice annoys me, or fucking kill yourself, or, you know, if you can't take that, then don't be fucking posting shit fucking for the whole world to fucking see.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why I'm more than comfortable with my man tits on TV.
I don't care. Say what you want.
Someone's going to be watching me on their TV.
Like, the shit that has been said to me in my life, to my face, there is no one on the internet that's going to say anything that's going to bother me.
No, I quite agree.
Like,
I like to think I'm quite shocking at times.
Yeah.
And I like to think that we should have a thick skin about things.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because if you don't, right, I feel like you are setting yourself up for... I think there's two things you should never do on YouTube, right? Never expect criticism.
Yeah.
And expect to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
That's like literally it.
Yeah.
Oh, and smash that like button.
Yeah.
It's just... Well, I think we should aim for... Negative 7 likes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fucking unlike me. I
unlike
don't care.
us. Unlike us.
Smash that unlike button.
Smash that. Smash that. It's just okay button.
What would happen there?
What?
Is that ever like? What happens if you rack up like ridiculous amount of unlikes?
I think I read about, and I probably need to check this. PewDiePie. That's his name. He's like the biggest guy on.
Do you know? I've never watched a PewDiePie.
He's actually okay.
I've got to be the only person in the world that's never done it.
He's actually okay. He's
now
the biggest
I'm officially
YouTuber.
a YouTuber. I've never even watched one.
No. So, like, he's okay. He's all right. Like, some of his stuff's shit, but
doesn't he do like game? He plays games.
No, I think he got famous because of games. Some of his stuff's shit. But what I like about him is that like he's got a thick skin. He doesn't give a fuck what you think.
Yeah.
And he doesn't give a fuck what other people think. And vice versa. And I think that's
what you got to be. Yeah. That's how you've got to do it.
And he's got a great sense of humour. And I think like a load of his stuff was taken out of context a while ago. And I kind of thought, that's funny stuff.
The whole Nazi thing.
Yeah, they accuse him of being a Nazi or something. Yeah. You kind of go, oh, that's so easy to say now, isn't it? You kind of go like, really?
To me, if you ever call someone a Nazi, you've lost the argument.
Yeah,
you've lost. Yeah. You've got nowhere else to turn.
Yeah.
If you're talking to someone, you go, oh, well, that's just what the Nazis would have said. You've lost the argument.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got nowhere else to go other than calling me a Nazi. So I've won.
Yeah.
If you call me a Nazi, I've won.
Yeah. It's like literally someone at a serious level kind of going, I disagree with your argument.
Yeah.
Here is 17 reasons why.
I know you are, but what am I?
Right. Yeah. And kind of they're going to go, well, yeah. You can't read good.
Yeah.
You're a Nazi.
Yeah.
And you smell funny. And you love Hitler.
Oh, it winds me up.
Fuck off, will ya?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh, I bet Hitler loved that as well.
Even if someone
maybe he did.
Even if someone is kind of taking the piss out of something by calling it something of a regime or saying, if someone says like, this is just like fucking how Hitler would have done it. He would have fucked shit up and he would have segregated the shit, and you kind of go, oh, you said Hitler and you said things related to Germany during 1939 and 45.
Yeah.
Oh, you must be. You kind of go. Oh, really? That's not. It's
what winds me up is the fact that we can't mention it.
Yeah. Well, context fucking matters.
It's like
mate.
It fucking happened. Like context. It happened, and it was shit.
Yeah. Context matters.
Yeah. But fucking just. Yeah.
Well, it's about being PC. So here's another thing that winds me up. You get some people on the internet, or just some people in general, who kind of feel like they think freedom of speech is the right to say anything, which it is. Which it is
to a degree.
And they kind of go, right, but I shouldn't be criticised for that. No, I feel like freedom of speech means something slightly different to me. I kind of feel like freedom of speech, for me, is a case of like saying, I should be able to call a man in a dress a man.
Yeah.
And the government shouldn't stop me from saying that.
Yeah.
If he or she wants me to call him by that name, I'll call them by the name they prefer, for example.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like a law should come in to say, no, Heinrich, if Bob says he's a bird, you have to refer to him as
I'm
her.
Bobetta.
fucking Rabido.
Yeah.
It's great.
Rabido. Sounds like a Brazilian footballer.
It is.
Yep.
It's not. If you kind of go, I identify as maybe this or that, I don't feel like a law should come into play. That is, as far as I'm concerned, infringing on my freedom of speech.
Yeah, because the way I look at it is if I want to be a woman and I want you to call me by a woman's name, that's down to me.
Yeah.
No one should be made to call me the name that I want to be called.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And that brings it back to like what this PewDiePie geezer was on about. His name's Felix, I think. He's Swedish. He's a sweet geezer. He's an absolute cool guy. And, like, he's just awkward. But his stuff he puts out is, like, he fucking puts some effort in. If you watch some of his stuff, right, he might come across as a bit shit. You kind of go, oh, it's a bit shit. But I think looking at it, you kind of go, actually, mate, that's a lot of work.
A lot of production value.
That's a lot of work you put in there. And, you are taking a piss at yourself. And I think maybe that's that mismatch between him, like the UK audience can kind of go, yeah, guy's a cunt.
Yeah,
but he's all right.
Yeah,
and the American audience going, you're not taking that seriously.
Yeah,
because like it's not serious. He is completely satire, and
where is he from?
I think he's Swedish.
All right,
I think he's Swedish, but like he has a fantastic sense of humor, and I don't think he's someone who will get offended, and he's not too worried about offending you, which I like even more.
Yeah, the whole being offended thing fucks me off. Just fucking get a life. Just move on.
Yeah,
just
I don't
smash the dislike button.
I ain't got time for that.
Smash it. Smash that dislike button.
Smash it till you cry.
Unsubscribe. If you subscribe, unsubscribe. I don't fucking want you.
At the moment, we have one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you subscribed, wait a little bit and then unsubscribe.
Yeah. Until we get that sweet AdSense.
Yeah.
From because the super dry commercials.
Because after that, we don't need you.
Yeah, we'll be so big after this third episode.
But it's true. I don't want people fucking listening to this that don't want to listen to it. You know what I mean? That are going to fucking bitch and moan about it. If you don't like it, fuck off. Watch something else.
In the end of the day,
go watch some cat playing a piano or something.
In the end of the day, it's about making shit that you like. That's
exactly. Exactly.
And that's what the best ones do.
No there's some YouTubers I've watched, and they say like, I would say write the answer in the like they'll be thinking of something. They go, oh, what the fuck is that geezer's name? Or what the fuck was that program? And they go, I would say put the answer in the comments, but I never read them. Likewise. Because the people that are people that are doing their YouTube thing, they don't care what people are saying.
No,
they're putting their shit out there because they enjoy doing it, and the feedback that they get. To me, I like the idea of having that feedback in terms of like people engaging with people. I quite like that. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do for my job. And that's what I enjoy about my job is engaging with different people with different views and trying to find mutual ground. That's basically my job.
Yeah,
my job is to speak to people from all over the country that have different opinions on things and different opinion on. Obviously, it's very much based on wood burning stoves, but. But, it's different opinion, and we've got to find common ground so that they like me. You never buy something from someone you dislike.
Yeah.
So my job is to make them like me, which means I have to find common ground. So I like speaking to people that have different views and opinions. But some people that make YouTube videos don't give a fuck. They just want to put their shit out.
But why should they care?
No.
Why should they care?
Yeah.
Like, in the day, like, if they are making something that you dislike, but they like...
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's the way it probably should be.
Freedom of speech.
I feel too many people make shit that other people want to watch. Or, like, what you see is, like,
as soon as you start making things that you think will be popular...
Or trendy.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
or if you are successful, you're successful for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like these people that... It's like the new thing now of, like, these videos where it's like, oh, I pranked my brother... Like that geezer. Have you seen that? You don't really go on Facebook a lot, do you?
No.
But
that's bullshit.
And now it's so obviously fake.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Like in the
fuck off, twat.
Yeah. In the beginning, it was funny.
Yeah. Oh, he was asleep and I put cement on his feet and he's not got cement feet. He slept. No.
Yeah.
No, I ain't fucking no one sleeping through that.
Yeah.
Twat.
Yeah. Fuck off. Like that, yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
See, in the beginning he was funny, and then it was just like because they were real pranks, and then he was like, and then it was just clickbait. After that, it was just clickbait.
Yeah.
It was just right. What can we do to get as many likes as possible?
Yeah. Can you remember what his
and then he lost all credibility.
Ben and someone. Ben and his brother.
But it just lost all credibility then. And it was just like, well, now you're shit. And yeah, he's still racking up views and he's racking up likes because a lot of the people are fucking...
But that's what I never got. Like, what does it mean if you get... Let's pretend you get 50,000 likes on something. What do you get?
I don't know.
Is it like a personal thing?
A plaque or something?
Oh, no, you don't know, do you?
But does he product place? I don't know if he's product placing.
But that's got fuck all to do with likes. Like, I think most of the people now...
Yeah, well, Facebook advertise, though, on your page, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I mean, you're going to have to...
Like, on his actual landing page.
Like, no one wants to buy, like, tampons at 10% off.
I do. Who's doing tampons at 10% off?
See, there you go. You missed the trick there.
Have I got to go to his page now?
Facebook.com for all your sanitary needs. But, like, ultimately, like, I think...
I get nosebleeds a lot.
Well, there you go.
That's why I need them, by the way.
My bum bleeds a lot. Because of Bob. But ultimately, like, people make their money a million ways. Yes, AdSense is one way. On YouTube now, if you want to make money on adverts, good fucking luck. But that shouldn't necessarily be your motivation.
Yeah, good luck. Get finding sponsors.
Yeah. Thank you, Corona, for sponsoring tonight's episode.
Yeah. They haven't.
We
paid for these.
We have to pay for these.
Well, you paid for them, I didn't.
Yeah, my wife paid for them.
I'm not
with my card.
I'm not claiming credit for buying them.
There you go. But that's it, really. I mean, in the end of the day, you've got to do what you want to do. Find your own shit. Be happy.
Do what you want to do. Like what you like. Just, and if you don't like it, fucking who gives a fuck?
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button.
Comment.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
What else is there?
Like, say, when chicken smells funny on a Wednesday to us.
Oh, chicken smells funny on a Wednesday.
That's going to be our thing now, isn't it? Like, hashtag.
Yeah.
That's another thing. We have to hashtag everything. Hashtag lol.
Hashtag, yeah.
Hashtag haha.
I can't remember what I said exactly, but the words are something along the lines of, like, chicken smells funny on a Wednesday.
I'm pretty sure it's...
And if you see us, and then we'll buy you a pint. We'll drop whatever we've got, buy you a pint.
Yeah. Unless... Well, no, I'll do it. I was going to say...
You've got to do it.
Yeah.
You've got to do it.
I was going to give an exception, but I won't even give an exception.
That's the giveaway. And that is valid for $1 billion. No, it's
not. We only do it for the first person who does it to us, or for everyone who does it? Everyone
who does it.
Jeez. And we've got to pay for these pints.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to pay
for
these
pints. I really hope we don't get that successful. Because I haven't got that much money.
Well, the way we're carrying on, we're pretty shit, so we'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's going to watch us. If you're watching this, you're retarded.